I'm sure you heard about the atomic bombs dropped in Japan on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These events were key to making the Japanese government surrender and end World War II, which was still happening in Asia. But do you know who was responsible for developing the technology that made it possible? Today we are going to talk about Robert Oppenheimer. Let's get started. Robert Oppenheimer was a prominent physicist and a key figure in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. He was born on April 22, 1904, in New York City to Julius Oppenheimer, a successful textile merchant, and his wife, Ella Friedman Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer was the youngest of 3 children and had a talent for languages, learning Latin, Greek, and Sanskrit at a young age. He graduated from Harvard University in 1925. Then he moved to the UK to research at the Cavendish Laboratory, run by Ernest Rutherford. He was invited by Max Born to join the University of Göttingen, where he obtained a doctorate in 1927 and met other eminent physicists such as Niels Bohr and Paul Dirac. Oppenheimer returned to the United States to teach at the University of California, Berkeley. In the 1930s, Oppenheimer became interested in the potential of nuclear energy and began developing an atomic bomb as part of the Manhattan Project, a top-secret government program to develop the first nuclear weapon. Oppenheimer was appointed the project's scientific director and oversaw the design and construction of the first atomic bomb from 1943 to 1945. The bomb was successfully tested on July 16, 1945, in the Trinity test in New Mexico. Oppenheimer later described the event as a glimpse of the whole of creation and was deeply affected by the destructive power of the weapon he had helped to create. Less than 1 month, on August 6, 1945, the United States used the world's first deployed atomic bomb in an attack on the Japanese city of Hiroshima. The bomb, named Little Boy, caused an explosion that killed around 80,000 people immediately, with many more dying later due to radiation exposure. Then, on August 9th, another atomic bomb, Fat Man, was dropped by an American B-29 bomber on Nagasaki, resulting in the deaths of an estimated 40,000 people. These bombings marked the first and only use of nuclear weapons in warfare and significantly impacted the course of the war and the world. After World War II, Oppenheimer continued to work in the field of nuclear energy and served as a consultant to the U.S. government on nuclear policy. He also became an advocate for international disarmament and worked to prevent the proliferation of atomic weapons. Oppenheimer was a highly respected figure in the scientific community and received the Enrico Fermi Award in 1963. However, he also faced controversy and criticism for his involvement in developing the atomic bomb and his perceived left-leaning political views. Oppenheimer died on February 18, 1967, at 62, due to throat cancer. He is remembered as a brilliant physicist and a key figure in the development of nuclear energy, but also as a complex and controversial figure who grappled with the moral implications of his work. We are at the end of another video. If you like content like this, subscribe to the Evolving Knowledge channel. Thank you for your support, and see you next time. Bye.